Big the Caro is a mother of two and a real estate agent. She got married in 2003, 13 months after her future husband proposed.
We thought we wanted at least a year to just plan and not feel rushed. And we thought that was just a choice we were going to make because that's what we wanted. But turns out when we started calling around, a lot of the venues were already booked.
This is typical, says wedding planner Susan Smith.
In general, most brides want to get married on a Saturday night, so that is a limited date. And again, if it goes back to if they want the venue, then they will have to wait until it's available or change their date. Also, just the process takes much longer than what people think.
And the wedding costs much more, on average $27,000. What would you pay for a luxury car? More than half goes to renting the premises and dinner expenses.
It's very easy to get carried away. I mean, with websites and television shows all about weddings, it's easy to see things that you can't afford, and then you want them. And then it's easy to start to run over budget.
Traditionally, the parents of the bride pay for the wedding. But today, with both men and women marrying later and the cost of the event going up, financing a wedding is often a shared expense. Still, he who pays the piper calls the tune.
The younger brides usually have more input from their parents, but if it is an older bride, and I don't necessarily mean old, but 27 or 30, then they're already established in their own careers and they have money of their own, so they are then able to pay for it and have more say.
Big and her husband Brandon paid for their wedding themselves. The cost was well above the average, partly because both of them have big families.
Both separately owned homes and had equity in the homes and things like that. So that kind of helped us fund our wedding. And we just had, it was more expensive than we thought.
Often the process of planning a wedding aggravates existing problems between a bride and a groom. Smith says her profession demands patience and diplomatic skills, and she has sometimes seen engagements broken.
Unfortunately, there are. We call it a change of heart. Somebody has just changed their mind.
Biggs and Brandon's relationship survived, as has their marriage of almost a decade. Biggs says though their wedding was expensive, she is not sorry for the money spent.
We loved it. We loved the wedding. Everything went very well. And it was just that the day was so fast. It just went by just like that. And we thought, oh my gosh, it's over. And we really didn't think about the money so much.
Of course, not everyone is willing to spend what a new car might cost on a wedding. Many couples register their unions at city halls, elope to Las Vegas, or have simple, modest ceremonies. Tatiana Vorozhko, VOA News.